everyone. Let's see, we've got a few people in here. Thank you for coming, everyone. Hello, Emily. Don't know if you're here right now or not, but hello, Demoose. Hello, Judy. Hello, Reverend Joe. Hello, Tony. Hello, Brett. Hello, Bev. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. As some of you might hear a kitten in the background. Daisy's been moving her kittens. Let me see, I think they showed the kittens on Wednesday's live, so it must have been Wednesday. I got up, and they're in a box right here next to the recliner. Oh, that was kind of nice. I have them right here where I can keep an eye on them, and they're all doing good. Then, I believe it was Thursday. Yes, Thursday. I get up to an extra kitten. Sorry about that. I just hit my tripod. Try to straighten that back up. Thursday morning, I wake up to an extra kitten in the box. I think Dixie gave one of her kittens to Daisy. Not 100% sure. Daisy might have taken it because Daisy has been known to steal kittens in the past. But Dixie was right there next to the box and wasn't trying to take the kitten back. So I'm thinking that she may have brought it out and put it in the box with Daisy's. That kitten had me very concerned. It's very small. It's over 2 weeks old. And it's only about 4.25 ounces. It's actually been fluctuating between 4.25 and 4.4. It had some eye issues. In fact, one of the eyes was stuck completely shut. But I put some eye drops in it that I had left over from previous eye problems, and the eyes have cleared up now. But the kitten is not gaining weight, and like I said, very small. I thought maybe with it being so small and Daisy's kittens being a week older, maybe it wasn't able to fight its way in there to eat. But anytime I try to put him on Daisy, he refuses to eat. But I've seen him eating. I don't think he's eaten enough. So I tried bottle feeding him. He won't accept any of that. So, not sure what is going on there. And then I went and dug out Dixie's nest. And she's got 2 more kittens. There was a dead one in there also, but it was very small. It looked like, most likely it was born dead. But her other 2 kittens, they seem to be a good weight, seem to be healthy. So, that's a good thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to call the vet in the morning and see if I can get an appointment for that small kitten. Maybe they've got some ideas of what I can do with him. A lot of comments while I was talking. Hello, Joanne. Oh, Joanne, you can see Batman. Yeah, hopefully Superman comes over. Where is he? I don't even know where Superman is right now. He's laying on top of the microwave, and I made him leave when I made my coffee. Well, didn't make him leave. I just made him move over a little bit. So I'd have room to make my coffee. Now I see he's not even there. Um, Hello, Des. Hello, Deborah. I hope I'm not missing anyone here. Hello, Janae. Oh, you definitely were dropped on your head as a baby brat. There's no disputing that. Okay, you rest your hands in, Janae. Thanks for coming in. Yes, Judy. 21 cats total. And that should be it. Well, I'm not saying that I wouldn't take a stray in like Sanford. And there's an outside possibility that he got to Domino again before he got neutered. But at this point, I don't think she's pregnant. So I think this is going to be it. And then the other boys, I'll just get them neutered before they start reproducing. And we should be able to keep it at 21. Hello, Nikki Lee. No, actually, I haven't used the dropper. I actually was going to try that. Okay, I am subscribed to you, Nikki Lee. Wanted to make sure on that. Um, that kin is it's got some black on it, and it's got some tiger striping, and it's got some white on it. So it's kind of a mixed colored kitten. In fact, I wish you hadn't moved him last night. So it's still here in the box. I could show it. That's what I liked about having them right here. Because those of you here Wednesday night, you could see I just reached down there, picked them up. She took them under my bed. But they're old enough now, so they're going to wander. And if they're not in a box that they can't get out of, they're going to wander. I got up this morning. I had 4 kittens just wandering around. Dixie doesn't have. Oh, there goes Daisy under there to tend to the kittens. I think that's the little one crying right now. Here's Dixie. She's spending a lot of time out of the box. She just goes back and feeds her kittens when they need to be fed, and that's about it. Hello, Sue. No, actually, if there's anyone looking for a kitten or a cat, there's a cat rescue in Fort Smith that I follow on Facebook. I think it's Jen's Kitty Rehab. It's Jen something. I think it's Jen's Kitty Rehab. They have an open house every week when you go in, meet the kitties, either to potentially adopt one or just to go see them. Thank you, Janae. I appreciate that. $1.99 super chat from Law from Tuesdays with Joy. That's Janae. Hello, J&B. Yep, more vet appointments. Yeah, if he's going to need a vet, I want to get an appointment for him. Yeah, I'd love them all too, Joanne. No, Brett, I'm not a crazy cat lady. I'm a crazy cat guy. There you go. Never corrected ya. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Civvy. Hello, Charlene. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Emily. I said hello to you at the beginning, but I figured you probably weren't back in here. That message was left at 5 o'clock. Oh, yeah, she's moving them all the time, Emily. Because I have a couple boxes lined up on the edge of my bed along the wall for the cats, and she had them in one of them, moved them to another box, then moved them over there in that area. I didn't find exactly where they were over there. Then she brought them back to a box right here next to my recliner. Now she put them under my bed. And speaking of that small kitten, there he is. I'm going to see if I can get him to come over. Because I don't really want to go over there, because that's going to mean I have to move my tripod to get my camera. Come here, kitty. Come here. Hey, come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Hey, come here, kitty. Bring over, Daisy. Hey. Starting this way. Come on. I'll have him right over here, Daisy. He's right over here, Daisy. You can come over if you want. Well, here's the kitten. Mostly white face. Oh, you got dust all over you. Why does she have you under there? Then you can see there's some tiger stripes there, some black. Legs are tiger striped. I don't know how well you can see, but bottom of his tail, tiger striped. Yeah, these tiger stripes may come out a lot more when he gets older. Because I know when Felix was born, he was white with solid black spots. And now his black spots are starting to lighten up. They went to kind of a dark gray, and now they're coming in tiger stripes. It's okay, sweetie. Hey, Dixie. Dixie. Want to see your kitten? Hello, Robin. Oh, I bet they are, Judy. Yeah, everyone's got cats or dogs. I bet this kitten's got their attention now. Yeah, I thought he did, Robin. Because I know he had 5 kittens left. And I thought I heard him say a couple nights ago he still had 5 kittens. Hello, Sassy777. Oh, yeah, I'm keeping cool. Sitting here with the air conditioning. Hello, Tim. That's right, Emily. Crazy cat guy. Well, this afternoon I'm feeling pretty good, Judy. Didn't feel the greatest this morning. I think the rain was depressing me. Hello, Winstone. Yes, and hanging from your nose. It's dirty under that bed, isn't it? Yep. Gotta keep litter boxes clean. Meter. Poor little thing had dust balls and cobwebs and stuff hanging from its nose. Not sneezing. This one is be 3 weeks old on Tuesday. So that'd make it 19 days old right now. Yes, Judy. I agree. Very cute face. No, I don't need to let the chickens in the house, Brett. Yep. Kitten wants to be on YouTube. That's right. Well, not too bad of a week in Windstone. Yeah, all the cats love my phone. Hello, DJ. What's one more kitten, Robin? Hello, Steve. Hello, a simply happy life. Hello, John. This little guy here was chewing on my ear this morning, but didn't want anything to do with the bottle. Yep, this is a small one, Deborah. Well, the mama's right here, right next to me. But she's given up custody of the kitten to my other mama cat. And she's right down here on the floor by my feet. What are you doing? I know. I know. You stay back here. Yeah, that's what I should do, Robin. I should leave Cat TV playing for these guys. Well, that might not be a bad idea, Judy. The heat's bothering you? Just hibernate. Yeah, Joanne, little kitten's only about 4 1/4 ounces. Okay, Robin. I actually made a song the other night, but I don't have the paid version, and it says the free ones aren't supposed to use a monetized video. And where Reverend Green's trying to be monetized, I don't want to send that to him and have that mess it up. So I'll get the paid version, and then I'll send them a song. They actually turned out pretty good. Hello, Katie. Y'all probably stop in, Robin. If not, I'll see you at midnight. Yes, Deborah. That's right. But supposedly, they're going to start having it so you can tag on phones. Yeah, I got a lot of best friends, Emily. Now, he'll stay right here with me. I think he's going to go right up in my beard. Oh, I hope you can keep your sugar level where it needs to be, Katie. I can't get him to eat any more than he will, though, J&B. I'm going to see if I can get him on his mother. Hey, let go. Let go. Let go. Dixie. Dixie. I'll feed your kitten. She's licking them. Yeah, he's actually looking for a milk spout. And she's leaving. I'm going to put him back down here with Daisy and see if Daisy will feed him. Oh, you're going up here, Daisy? Okay. Oh, here, Daisy. There you go. I left some coffee. Here it is. I put him in the box that Daisy had him in up until last night. She's in there. No, he's not even trying to eat. No, doesn't seem to be interested at all. But at least she's laying there, so maybe. Oh yeah, Emily, you almost disappeared in my beard. You guys are making me hungry talking about food. And I did have a chicken patty not too long ago. Oh, here comes Mother Calicos. Come here, kitten. Hey, come here a little bit closer. There you go. Here's one of Daisy's calicos. She's a pretty little thing. Yeah, she is so furry. She's gonna be long haired. Well, you need some eye drops too, don't you? Yes, you do. You need some eye drops. You will have to get you some eye drops tonight. Probably won't hurt if you all got some. The eyes are such an issue with kittens. Yeah, it gets hard sometimes, Joanne. You get distracted. I can't foster a kitten, Katie. If I get a kitty in my house, it's not leaving. Nope, not a Jamaican chicken patty. Just plain old chicken patty. Yeah, she's got a tail. Well, that's the only way I could do it, Katie. Well, when I was a kid, I had a calico named Bobo. And I was thinking about one of them being Bobo. Well, I'm not sure. I actually did have a Bobo a few years ago, and she looked a lot like the calico I had when I was a kid. But she died at about, let's see, a little over 4 months. And Daisy's laying down in there, and that kitten just climbing all over her. He's not trying to eat. So apparently he's not hungry. Well, I think this one's trying to go over there now, so I'll set her down in there too. Thought maybe she's gonna eat, but she just went and laid down next to her mother. Oh, thank you, Emily. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, all of my cats, except for Sanford, I've had since the day they were born. So they've all had a lot of attention right from the beginning, and they are all so friendly. And Sanford is too. Even though I took him in at 5 months old, he's just such a friendly cat. Yep, Glenn, you love them all, but Superman's still your favorite, right? He's back over in the microwave now. Maybe he'll come over. Superman, come on over, buddy. I think he's asleep. Hello, Midnight Madness. Yeah, I should make a pizza sometime. Make one of my favorite pizzas. That's a garlic pizza with onions, peppers, and mushrooms. That is really good. I knew it, Joanne. Well, Judy, no wonder Tony went to sleep. You're hibernating. He's doing everything now. He gets tired. And it'd probably be pretty good with some bacon on it, too. Yeah, I haven't had one of those garlic pizzas with onions, peppers, and mushrooms in years. It's probably been, I would say, probably been close to 5 years since I've had one done that way. Okay, Susan, you have a good day. Yes, Reverend Joe, that is good also. That was one thing I loved about working third shift at the store I used to work at. The restaurant that made the pizzas for us that was attached to the store opened at 8 o'clock. And when they got there in the morning, first thing they would do is throw two pizzas in for us. And then they'd bring them down. Always breakfast pizzas. Sometimes it'd be bacon, sometimes sausage, sometimes a combination, sometimes ham. But no matter what they made, it was good. Very good. Yeah, bacon goes good on everything, Emily. I love bacon. Yep. The crust caused a lot of controversy at the store I used to work at. Because at one point, we went to the restaurant and made our own pizzas. And people would always complain about the crust. I think that's one of the reasons they started having the restaurant do it. There seemed to be less complaint. Because some people would practically burn the crust, others would just barely get it. What am I trying to say? It wouldn't really still be doughy, but just one step past still being doughy. And people would always complain about it. They seemed to like the way I did it. There wasn't a lot of people complaining about the crust on that. I do it somewhere in the middle. We had one Canadian complain about it one day. And I guess there's supposed to be pizza experts in Canada. He said, this crust isn't done on the pizza. The crust should be hard. I'm from Canada, so I know the way a pizza's supposed to be done. I don't get pizza from any of the chain pizza places because they put too much sauce on. I prefer not having any of the traditional pizza sauce at all, but I can handle it if there's just a little bit and there's extra cheese on it. Okay, Judy, good idea. Yeah, we definitely could have a chili cook-off. Then I make some good chili. There's no tomatoes in my chili. Hello, Jennifer. Yeah, that's why I couldn't figure out why he said the crust should be hard. I definitely don't want it hard. Even when I had teeth I could chew, I didn't want it hard. I think I would go with medium, Jennifer, but medium hard isn't too bad. Yep, eggs and cheese, and also I've had breakfast pizza with sausage gravy on it too. I'll put the sausage gravy on as a sauce, and then add the other stuff that you add to a breakfast pizza. That was really good. Yes, lots of cheese. Definitely. As far as the eggs, the manager of the store I used to work at was putting cheese curd in the edge of the crust one time. Because we ended up a bunch of cheese curd that had gotten old. It was still good, but it had gotten old because when it came in, someone put it in the wrong place. It got put in with the restaurant's food instead of the section of the cooler that we used. Well, we're wondering why we're out of cheese curd, didn't have any more cheese curd put in, but they only delivered once every 2 weeks. Well, guess we just gotta wait another almost 2 weeks to get more cheese curd. Well, then all of a sudden, after the next delivery comes in, someone discovers that our cheese curd from the time before was in the wrong part of the cooler. Anyway, manager said, well, we got a new delivery in. This is getting old now, so don't want to sell this. Don't even want to put it out on reduced price. I'll just put it in the pizza crust. And that was really good. Yeah, I like most any pizza that doesn't have the tomato sauce on it. Chicken bacon ranch, barbecue, um, garlic, breakfast. Okay, Jennifer. I didn't think everyone from Canada was that crazy, but he sure was. But just the way he said it, the crust should be hard. I'm from Canada, so I know. Okay, whatever you say, buddy. That doesn't sound bad for the crust there, Reverend Joe. Yeah, I'll pass on the Mexican pizza, Brett. Yeah, I like all the bell peppers, Katie. Yes, Emily, cheese curd. You're not right, Emily. That was good. You know what, Joanne? I'll probably end up ending this early so I can go get something to eat. So I'm getting hungry now. Now the whole idea of that chicken patty an hour or two ago, about an hour and a half ago. So I wouldn't get hungry during my live, but I am now. Oh, I love nuts, but they're just too hard to eat without teeth. Hello, Tiffany. Well, I'm drinking my coffee on my live, Emily. Usually, if I am going to be eating on my live, I'll turn the camera off because I know that bothers some people. The only thing that really bothers me, and there's only one person that I regularly watch, but I don't think he's doing lives anymore. And when someone's chewing and spitting on a live, that's the only thing that really irritates me. Well, I guess I'm the bomb cat again. Yes, JB. I don't have any teeth. Nope, no tea today. I need to make some. I'm gonna peek over here, see what's going on over here. Oh, that little kitten's eating now. I can't tell if the calico's eating or not because the little kitten's laying on top of the calico. But I think she's sleeping. But the little one's definitely eating now. So that's good. Heck, I haven't made sun tea in years, Katie. I used to make that all the time. Well, thank you, J&B. So you saying you bite, Joanne? I've been getting the regular Ritz crackers lately because they've been cheaper than the generic. Where are they? Yeah, I've been getting the original. I used to buy the generic, but when I get the Ritz for less than the generic, that's what I do. Yeah, I've had the whole wheat. I've had the vegetable. I don't know if they were Ritz or not. I think they were the generic ones. They weren't too bad. Yes, Judy, I did see that. You're giving me ideas. Hello, Rick. Welcome in. Yep, now we're putting on the Ritz. Yep. I have cheese with my crackers most often, but I do put peanut butter on them also. Not gonna tonight because I'm out of peanut butter. I gotta go grocery shopping. I'm starting to get low on quite a few things. Yeah, I'm in that situation right now where I've got food to eat. It's just I eat what's on hand, not just to say, well, I have such and such. Um, well, I've talked about the cats. Haven't talked about the dogs yet. Dogs are doing good. They're handling the heat well. They spend most of the time under the house. They like it in there. They like under there because it's cool. They will go in the doghouse at night when it cools down. But usually during the day, they're under the house. And they got water available. So they're doing good. Far as the guineas, I know I did have 3 adults, but I haven't seen the 3rd adult in probably week and a half, 2 weeks now. So I'm not sure if I've got 2 or 3 guineas now. And the eggs in the incubator should be hatching in 2 days. We're on day 26 right now. Like this evening, it'll be going to day 27. So, most likely, sometime between tomorrow evening and Tuesday morning, they should be hatching. I candled them last night, was it? Yes, last night. When I took the turner out. And it's looking like there may only be about 10 of them that are fully developed. There is 3 or 4 that look like they developed part way and never finished. So we'll see how many hatch. I'm hoping it's a good hatch rate. And then also, we'll have to see what happens with that guinea I haven't seen. Maybe she's on a nest. I don't know. Yes, eggs in the incubator are guinea eggs. And as far as chicken eggs, I'm getting a few eggs now. I got one Easter egger that's laying in nest boxes pretty regularly. Some days I don't have any eggs. Some days I'll have one blue egg. And then some days I'll have a blue egg and a brown egg. And I've got more brown egg layers than I do blue egg layers. So the brown egg layers aren't laying where they should be. Yeah, and hopefully that guinea I haven't seen, hopefully she's on eggs and she comes back with a bunch of keys. And if she does, I'm going to take them and put them in a brooder. Yes, Emily, blue eggs. I'll try to show the eggs in my next video. No, you're spelling it wrong, Emily. And that's where you put young chicks, young keats, um, ducklings, goslings, whatever the species may be. You put them in there with some heat, and that's where they get started. I do love eggs for breakfast, Jane B, but I don't get eggs for breakfast too often. Because the few eggs I'm getting right now, I'm giving to my landlord, and they're not giving me enough eggs to really do much with them. But at some point, probably it'll be this fall. I do want to get a new coop built for them, and then there's going to be some changes. But what I want to do is get a carport and have half of it for a coop, and then the other half where have it open so they can just hang out there when it's raining or whatever. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to enclose that open part with chicken wire to start with. So they're going to be locked in the coop and that other area for a while. So they can start getting used to laying in the nest boxes. And then eventually I'll free range them again. I had an Easter egger that was laying a beautiful olive egg. I don't think I have her anymore. Because I don't have any olive eggers. It was I bought it as an Easter egger. But those eggs are beautiful. And usually you have to breed for a couple generations to get to that color. Yeah, I don't have any white egg layers right now, but I do want to get some. And I did have a couple laying green eggs too, but I've only got a handful of Easter eggers left now. Um, Maybe five. And there's only one of them laying in the nest boxes right now. Hello, Northwoods Press. Now, after the brooder, then they'll go into something else. What I'm going to have is have an area would be a small chicken coop and a small enclosed run that they can go into until they get big enough to go in with the big chickens. Well, Northwood Press, right now I'm living in a tiny house on the property of where the big house is. And once the work that needs to be done on the big house is done, I'll be moving in there. I kind of have running water here. It's a hose out the front door. And I've got electric in here. So I'm set pretty good now. Yep, some of them lay a pink egg. They don't really look pink to me, but I know the color that they call pink eggs. What I wish I could get, but as far as I've done some research, and as far as I can tell, they don't exist. But I'd love to have some chickens that laid a royal blue egg. I've never had any bantams. Yeah, it's good to have chickens, Katie. You awake now, Superman? He must have rolled over in his sleep. He fell off the microwave, but he landed on his feet. Oh, interesting, Reverend Shaw. Yeah, it sucks when you can't have chickens, Katie. We talk about that during every live, Emily. As soon as everything gets done, it needs to be done in the big house, then I'll be moving over there. Okay, Emily, I'll do a video on the guineas. You can have some hens running loose in your apartment, Katie. Just as long as you got notice when they're coming for an inspection so you can hide them. No, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Yes, Jane B. The landlord's doing the floor herself now. And she's been here a few times trying to figure things out. She's new at it. And I guess this floor doesn't push together as easy as some of it does. Well, that's nice, Katie. Nice big lizard. Yeah, got Reverend Joe saving the day again. Well, I was trying to count my hens today. I'm not sure how many I have. Somewhere between 15 and 18, the closest I can tell. I'm down to 4 roosters now. Yeah, Mr. Easter died. Not exactly sure what happened to him. He's been acting kind of funny for the past week, but I thought he wasn't going up the roost at night. He was staying on the ground and stuff. And I thought that another rooster challenged him, and he got knocked to the bottom of the pecking order. Because that's what they'll do when they get knocked to the bottom of the pecking order. They'll stay on the ground. They don't hang out with the other chickens and stuff. So I thought that's what had happened to him. Now I saw him yesterday afternoon in very rough shape. But I still have 4 other roosters. I have EJ, who's Earl's son, Mr. Rock, Mr. Buff, and Mr. Copper. Yeah, if a lizard can get under your front door, doesn't sound like that's too energy efficient. Well, been here for about an hour and a half. An hour and 25 minutes, actually. Well, have a good night, J&B. Well, I think I'm getting ready to end this. See about finding something to eat. I want to thank everyone for coming in. I'll have another live Wednesday at 10 o'clock Central. Okay. Um, I don't think Wanda was in here. Did anyone know if Wanda's going live tonight? And also Ark Wildman? I know normally both of them go live in just about an hour from now. So be on the lookout for Wanda Henry and Ark Wildman Survival. Okay, thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. And have a good night.